Hi everyone. Next week you will be participating in the group discussion project for this class. So in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about that group discussion project and what it is you need to be doing and where to find the information and materials that you need. So last week you should have completed the doodle survey that I sent out asking you what times you were available to participate in the group discussion. So then I've taken that survey and looked at everyone's choices and made a schedule according to the days and times that each person said they were available. So I'll show you where that schedule is as well, so you'll know exactly when you need to get online and participate with your group. So let's go ahead and go over to the group discussion folder, which I've got right here. So all the materials are uploaded that you're going to need to complete the group discussion. There is a little bit of prep work that you'll need to do before you actually log on and have the discussion with your group. So you see up here at the top, I've got 3 links. There's the instructions for how you're completing the assignment and what the guidelines are. Then the group assignments, this is the page that has the listing of all the groups and what group you've been assigned to. And then the Lifeboat worksheet is the problem itself. So let's just take a real quick look at each one of those. Clicking on the group problem solving link there will open up this first handout. It's just the list of guidelines. So group discussion, what you're going to do is log on. It's a Zoom meeting. You'll log on to Zoom with your group, and you're going to have a discussion about the problem that you've been assigned, and we'll get to that in just a moment. But it's a fairly free-form discussion that you and your group members will have. I will be present, but I don't participate as a group member. I'm just sort of the observer for your group. So take a look at what the guidelines are. I mean, it's pretty simple. You come along with your problem that you've already worked through on your own, and then you discuss it with your group members. Okay, let's look at the group assignments page. This is probably what you're really wondering about most of all, is when do I have to do this thing? All right, when am I scheduled? So here it is. There are 10 groups, all right? So that's a lot of groups. There's a lot of you. So first thing is, look at this group discussion assignment handout and find where you are, what group you're in. So just for example, up at the top, group 1, you're going to meet on Tuesday, November 10th, so that's next Tuesday, from 10 a.m. to 10:30. Each group is in a 30-minute block, so that's all the time requirement is half an hour. If you're in group 2, you're going to log on and your group will meet Tuesday at 10:45 to 11:15. Group 3 is going to meet at 2 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Group 4 is going to meet Tuesday 7 to 7:30 p.m. and so on. And then we bump to group 5, which bumps up to the next Wednesday, the 11th, from 10 to 10:30, so on and so on. So locate your name, what group you're in. You are responsible for knowing what group you're in, what day and time that group meets. All right? Your other group members are counting on you to be there on time and to help work through this problem. That's part of the assignment. All right? It's being a member of a group. All right, the third handout. This is the problem itself. This is what you're going to be working with. It's called the Lifeboat worksheet. And you'll need to read through it on your own. You may have done similar types of problems before here. What we're looking at is there's a ship that's sinking. There are 8 passengers left, but there's only 1 lifeboat left. And that lifeboat only holds 4 individuals. So it's like the Titanic or whatever. I don't know. But, imagine you're on the Titanic. And you've got 1 lifeboat. Only 4 passengers can get in it, but you've got 8 people here. So scrolling all the way down to the bottom, these are the names of the 8. What we have up top here is a description of each person. So read through those very carefully. There's a description about the people, the individuals, and just some background information about them. Then, in this column here, your rank is where before you log on with your group, so anytime between now and your group meeting, I want you to rank order these individuals. Number one is the person who you think most deserves to get in that lifeboat. So that person would be ranked number one. The second person, number two, number three, all the way down to number 8, the person who you think least deserves to get into that lifeboat. All right? So your rank, have 1 through 8 filled out, ready to go before you meet with your group. And then the last thing here, just on your own, criteria used for my rankings. I want you to think about what criteria, why did you rank those individuals the way that you did? So be ready to explain your reasons why you ranked the people the way that you did. So your homework before you meet with your group is to rank these individuals 1 to 8. All right, that essentially is the assignment. Then once you've ranked the people 1 through 8, you're going to log on to Zoom, and you and your group members are going to come up with a team ranking. So, well, let me go back over to it. Group rank. So you and your group members will have to discuss these individuals and come up with a ranking that everyone can agree with. All right? Again, 1 through 8. Who's getting in the lifeboat? So that's the problem that you have to solve. All right, so the handouts are all here under group discussion. And then also on this same page, join Zoom meeting. I don't have the link up and running yet, but before your actual meeting time, they start on Tuesday, so I'll probably post the link on Monday or early Tuesday morning. You'll still need to come to this page, group discussion, and then there you'll find the Zoom meeting link. So just click on that link and that'll let you get you into Zoom with the rest of your group members. I don't usually send out the link by email. I like to have it just contained here in Blackboard. It keeps it a little more secure. So again, this is where you need to find that Zoom link. If you're not sure where to go, it's right here under group discussion, and you'll see it posted down here. All right, so that's the assignment. Do the rankings on your own, and then whatever day you're assigned, you'll meet with your group members and you'll come up with a group ranking. And that essentially is the assignment. So if you have any questions about it leading up to it, before we all meet next week, then please let me know. Otherwise, I will look forward to seeing everyone next week and seeing how you work through the problem in your groups. All right, have a good day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.